In this video, I'm going to take you on a tour of eXp.World. This is our metaverse, our virtual community, virtual world, where we as agent in this virtual cloud-based brokerage at eXp Realty, where we stay connected, where we attend meetings, go to for help, etc., and so much more. I can't wait to dive into and show you some examples of how I use eXp.World and why this is such an incredible tool to have access to at eXp and what this is all about. So before I dive into it, I want to quickly introduce myself for those of you that are coming to my channel for the first time. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate agent with eXp Realty Brokerage. I'm also a CRM peer coach with Inside Real Estate. And on this channel, I share everything from my own experiences of working with clients, real estate clients, as well as my coaching clients, realtors, of working in the marketing industry, and also as an agent, but also as an investor. And you get to learn everything about real estate marketing here, lead generation, CRM process, strategies to running ads, working with clients, name it, you're going to learn it here, including information about how to partner with me at eXp Realty, information about our amazing brokerage. You'll get to learn it here as well. So if you are a new agent a new real estate agent looking to find your real estate brokerage, or if you're a real estate agent in the process of switching real estate brokerages, and if you want to look into learning more information about Agent Wolfpack or eXp Realty, I highly recommend you look at click on the link in the description below, book a call with me, one-on-one private Zoom call. I'll be able to answer any questions you have about the brokerage or what it's like to partner with me, and I'll be able to share my screen and show you exactly what you get. Every single support, training, resources, I'll be able to share them with you, and I can't wait to meet you. Let's dive into it. eXp.World. This is, again, a powerful tool, resource we have here at eXp Realty. All 90,000 agents, this is one of many ways where we stay connected, where we attend trainings, where we're able to meet our brokers, ask questions, get information about different networks and community and applications, name it. This is a massive hub. It is our metaverse. And let's jump in right into it. So when you sign into this virtual world, you are an avatar in this virtual world, and some of the people you can see are robots, or you can choose to create yourself and remain an avatar human being form. And I recommend, if you have access to eXp.World, to fill in your information and profile so people can put a face to who you are, and fill in all of the profile information so people can get to know who you are. One of many ways that I use this platform is right off the bat, you're able to use your microphone here to speak to people. But if you're in a meeting and you want to share your camera, and so that people can actually see your face, and on your camera you can here at the webinar, at the webcam icon at the bottom here. But how you interact in this space, this is the welcome area. Right when you sign in, this is where it takes you. And a couple of advertisements here about any up and coming information. If there's a particular state, there's a state map in all the state that we are present in, which is all of them. And also it shows you all of our how to function inside eXp.World, how to leverage eXp.World. And let's say you come in here, especially if you're a new agent and you have questions and you're not quite sure where to go. Here is the welcome desk. There's I want to walk into this line, is where you become where you can actually hear the people that are asking questions in this desk, and they'll be able to interact with you as well. In this welcome desk, it shows you the time and exactly when it is available and when it's functioning. Because sometimes I've been inside here at 11 p.m. at night. Sometimes I've been in there at 12 a.m. Right? So when you're working, that's why I love this company, is that I have children, I have multiple jobs, I have investment properties, I'm a real estate agent also. So there's lots of different ways how I manage my time. Sometimes I learn things at late at night or early in the morning, and I'm able to come in here and interact, and which is such a powerful tool. And I have access to information so readily. And all you're doing is controlling this in with just the arrow on your keyboard. And I used to be in here almost daily, and I don't go in there as often anymore. And it's because I know this platform. I got a lot of training. I come in here to actually run trainings or to get questions for some of my agents who are coming from another state. Remember, at the time of recording this, with around 75 agents that are in my group right now, 80% of them are actually in the States, and they're not actually in Canada, although I'm in Toronto. And because that's why I love this company, is that we're really borderless. We can work with agents in every province, every state. We can work with people in various countries, and it doesn't, and then we're not confined by the border country lines, which is what I love. And so when you come into this, you can actually get a world tour, kind of similar to what I'm giving you, but this is again from my own experience of how I leverage this, and also to give you a sneak peek of what it's like to be part of this company. So if you're coming in for a training, let's say, remember the training that I did on eXp Education Calendar and our weekly training, it shows you there all of the list of trainings that we run, every 80 hours of training every single week. Those trainings, if you go to click on them, it'll say where it's taking place. And that's usually in one of the locations inside eXp World often. And some of them might be the main auditorium. And this is a main auditorium is literally like a lecture hall, a lecture auditorium with a stage, with a slide presentation screen, and somebody's usually on stage teaching, and you get to be part of like kind of like an auditorium, like a theater almost, and which is great. And you get to learn from agents around the world. Let's say you come in here, you can go get tech support, you can get self-help, and find the information on your own. My favorite is the expert care. So if you come here, sometimes I don't love going in here while I'm doing live trainings, because people immediately ask me questions. Do you need help? How can I help you? So I just wanted to quickly go in and go out. So as you can see here, you can plus connect, and immediately when you get in here, somebody's going to ask to see if I need help. And this is the expert care desk. This is amazing. You can ask all the questions you want about anything to do with the company, and you can actually, there's a phone call you can call 24/7. There is this desk that you can come into and ask questions. That's why when I have agents that are coming to the company, although it can be overwhelming to be part of a cloud-based brokerage, but what I love is the ample amount of support that is available here. And so let's jump out of this, because this is just for training area. And another ways that I leverage this is eXp University. And of course, as many of you know, that I do teach inside eXp University, and there's many rooms that I've taught in. And this is kind of how these auditoriums look like. And you get to take in information and learn from top producers of today at eXp, icon agents, and experts in their field who are teaching you and sharing an open playbook, sharing with you what is working for them. And then the other thing you could do is, if you're an agent, especially if you are a US agent, you can come and click the US broker rooms and click on any of the state that you want to browse, ask questions. I always tell my agents, if you have any questions to do with paperwork, transaction, legality, compliance, to do with your brokerage, with your local board, or with your local broker, just click on any of the state. Let's say, just for sake in Michigan, funny enough, I actually own a couple of investment properties in Michigan. You can go there and ask questions. And sometimes I go in there to get questions for my agents, especially if they're in the process of coming to the. And like I mentioned, sometimes they might come over and ask me for questions. But like you can see here, you can get questions about upcoming training. You can come in here and see when this area is active, what is happening every single week in this state, your national training auditorium, your mastermind room. You can go into your offices, and right at the back, you can see your offices where your brokers will be, and you get to ask questions in here where this area is operational. Right here, there's a staff that is available. There's also a phone number, and this welcome staff who was actually there about 5 minutes ago when I went into this hall. And they unmute and ask you questions, and you get to connect and get your questions answered. It's all about being supportive. It's all about giving you the right training. And that's what I love this. And as you can see here, you can come in here if you're looking to grow your revenue share organization, if that's of interest to you, to grow and do agent attraction. You can come in here, get information. There's a Canadian operations space, from the auditorium training to our national operations lobby, where you can get every information you need about the Canadian operation. There's a Canadian accounting and HR lobby. If there's any kind of information about payment, you can go and ask them in accounting. There is information in different meeting rooms that you can connect, and also the brokerage, the Canadian brokerage operations office, as well as all the brokers. You can go into the Canadian provinces room, and you can click on the the provinces. And I'm in Ontario, so you can click on Ontario, go into each of the brokers room, and you can ask them questions. There's the brokers within their time they're just sitting in the room waiting to answer questions to help you, and you get to be a part of this excitement. And as you can see, if you've ever seen any of my trainings in the past before, eXp World looked very different, and now it's truly gotten a facelift, which is impressive, and you get to be part of this and learn. And I really cannot just talk about this enough because of the immense support that we have at the company, and all the brokers that are available to on hand ready to help you. And as mentioned, there's the Agent Advisory Council. You can connect with EXP Luxury Commercial. These are different divisions within EXP, as well as EXP Referral Program. The diversity, equity, inclusions office, meeting rooms, and so much more. Like I said, eXp World is where we all connect, where we learn, where we touch base with our brokers. And this is just our virtual world and hub. Like I mentioned it to you before, there's also the workplace and so many other ways that we connect with our brokers as well. I can call them, I can text them, I can chat with them in workplace. And it's just so readily available and accessible for us to learn in so many different ways. So I'm going to go back to the welcome area. And like I mentioned, if you have any questions at all about eXp World, I just wanted to give you again a sneak peek of what this eXp World, this metaverse is all about. If you have any questions at all, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. Let me know if this was helpful in giving you a glimpse into eXp World, eXp culture, community, and the way we are all connected in this virtual world. And I want to extend this welcome to you. And if you ever want to come into any of our training, I can always give you a guest pass. And if you are if you're a real estate agent looking to switch brokerages, join a brokerage, all of the information is in the description below in my link. Book a call with me, one-on-one private Zoom call, where I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have about partnering with me, Agent Wolfpack at eXp Realty, and I'll be happy to share with you everything you get above and beyond what you get at eXp and in the Wolfpack. I can't wait to share them with you. I hope this is helpful. I'll see you next time.